I have a serious question. Like, I'm kind of wondering if, like, I wonder if the game would have been better off straight up just being linear. Like, I'm confused by what we're gaining by jumping back and forth.
Right. Yeah, non-linearity can be really useful if it's set up in an interesting way, or if it's actually free. Like you're not choosing where to go. You're not. It's not like you're opening up a random page in this woman's life to go to. Like so, either given the fact that it's not that it's totally non-linear in the sense that like you're just choosing whatever. David Cage just said this scene, then this scene, then this scene, but I don't see any connection between those scenes thematically.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
still it's not. They're not fitting together in a way that makes sense to me.
Right.
Do you know why, Phil?
Hello, Jody. Come in.
Why?
Because fuck David Cage.
Yikes.
Okay, there it is.
My name is
Here we go.
Nathan.
More Willem.
Nathan.
More of Uncle
Hey.
Willie.
Thought it would be a good
Hey,
idea for us to
Jody.
have a little
Come
chat,
into
get to
you.
know each other.
Come into Uncle Willem's
That
office.
is
Tell me
okay with you.
how's your day going there, little Jody?
You just turned him into like a Jewish aunt for a brief second.
Jody, my job.
He slipped very briefly into Garshaf's mother, so
Strange events. And then try to explain them.
Are you getting ready for your bat
Things that happen
mitzvah,
around
Jody?
oh boy.
Just stare at him. Yeah, just stare.
Your mother
Are
tells
you
me
ready
have
for
an
your-
invisible friend.
For your transformation into a woman, Jody.
Jesus.
It's all the worst.
This friend, has he been with you a long time?
Let's keep shrugging.
Since you were born? Is he a ghost?
Tomo says,
Spirit of
actually, Andrew should read this in his voice. This is...
Oh, Jody, I'm glad you're meeting me for the first time. And I lost the voice. It's
There
gone.
it is.
It's gone. You broke it, Austin.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Bio551 says, see, the problem is that the PS3 can't render enough polygons to effectively convey emotions.
He's right. He's right.
Need that PS4 power.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's
gonna fix it.
sorcerer.
It's gonna
God,
fix
can you
all
imagine-
of its problems.
Can you imagine a different world where the guy who said that was actually someone who wrote really interesting games that
Man,
were
you know
like
what?
well
I would
written
really
and
like
meaningful?
to. I'd really like to, but instead David Cage said it.
Yep. And like it shuts down the whole argument because like this game just isn't so far hasn't been really well written. So it's just God.
Tap, 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 tap.
Shrug.
CTI says Willem Dafoe does kind of come off as the human embodiment of the Amber Alert.
Mind if I take a look?
John Nugent in the chat says, the PS3 will make you cry. Dylan did link me to a NeoGAF post about a guy who was posting a thread about why didn't Beyond Two Souls sell better. Apparently it didn't sell very well at all.
Yeah, I heard that.
And
Shocker.
the way that he framed his thread was, this game is amazing, it made me cry, why didn't you buy it?
Can you tell him
So
to do something?
some people cried from this.
People fucking cry for all sorts of reasons, man.
I cry. I have myself a good long cry fairly often, for being
Yeah.
honest.
And sometimes it's about stuff that's dumber than Ellen Page Simulator 2013. So,
Okay.
people are weird.
Fuck your computer. It's broken.
Are you in ghost mode now?
I went into ghost mode and broke his computer.
Hashtag ghost mode.
Oh well, I was meaning to get rid of some things on that computer anyway. So thanks for your help, Jody.
He's like a lion in a cage. We're tied together. He can't go away. That makes him really angry. It's not my fault. I want him to be free.
Yeah, it seems like the marketing for Beyond just kind of like fell off a cliff.
Well, Sony's bad at marketing stuff in general, but in particular, obviously whatever marketing they did this year was, or this especially this fall, was all focused on PS4.
Yeah.
So like stuff like Beyond and Gran Turismo, just they didn't do shit to market those. Or Ratchet and Clank. There was a new Ratchet and Clank. Nobody even knew.
Yeah.
All right, now we're jumping ahead in time after the party,
GameStop.
but before the embassy scene.
Jesus. I worked at GameStop when Heavy Rain came out, and, like, Jesus.
Janine says, I once cried because my sandwich had an egg on it, so... Yeah.
There we go.
And,
It's not a
Jay
joke.
Hunter says, give emotion.
Why did the camera just zoom in on Jody's crotch?
You know.
Where
you'll study and sleep for the next 3 years.
I don't. This is all fun and games making fun of creepy William Dafoe, but now it's.
Thomas has the robot emoji. It says, I am Willem. I feel things. Blazing Raven says, why did Danielle give the novelist a good score? That game has such bad writing.
That's right, Daniel.
I haven't played the novelist, so I don't know. I don't know anything about it, to be honest. Or I mean, I know a little about it, but not that much.
That's on my list of things I want to check out.
I want to play it for sure.
Yeah.
I've heard mixed things.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard good and bad. So even Danielle's review was a little bit mixed.
That's what I thought I'd remember this. I'm trying to pull it up now to see, like, I didn't think that it was like, this fucking game, you guys. Like,
yeah, I mean, it wasn't like her Gone Home review. It was not like super positive.
Right.
It wasn't like super negative either, but
right.
Find your grip. Use your momentum.
And also, it turns out writing is a subjective thing to judge. Like, people think quality is think about quality in different ways. So maybe she liked the writing.
they gonna call me Holmes.
Word. Oh, you fell.
Give CIA training. Give ridiculous attempt at portraying real relationship. Okay, I'm trying to hit the button. Ugh. Video games. Now!
Oh,
We're getting a training montage. I think that's what's happening.
Yeah.
punch that guy.
Jordan Mallory
Punch
says,
that guy.
this mechanic is stupid, and I agree. Alright, the
That's
guns.
some
This is what I was waiting for.
Yeah, shoot some guys. Shoot them with your guns.
Okay. This is weird. This is a weird thing.
John Nugent is doing that thing where he goes to DeviantArt and gets hilarious fan art, this time of Beyond Two Souls. Including
Whoa.
this one he just linked of Jody and Aiden playing DDR together.
And Willem Dafoe looking on with an anime spectrum.
Yep.
I would like for that to actually be in here.
Also, there's a Tron machine and a My Little Pony machine, for the My Little Pony arcade game. Also, Jody seems to be playing as Peach, and Aiden seems to be playing from a ghost in Pac-Man after Pac-Man's picked up a power pellet.
Training montage.
Wait,
Janine mentions...
is Jody wearing sunglasses right now? Okay, no, she's just wearing eye protection.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm doing math homework? I'm doing
Great.
a
Great.
quick time event to do math homework.
Janine says, "Hey, what if they make a game for the Blacklist? That would be cool, right?" Yeah, no, this stuff does remind me a lot, and like her in general remind me of the lead character from the Blacklist.
Should I watch
And-
that?
Okay, recruit.
Yes.
Now get rid of those
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
I'm
say
into-
like I'm not gonna say I'm wholeheartedly endorse it, but I enjoy
Yes.
it,
It
and I
has
really
its-
like
yeah.
Lizzie a lot as a character.
it has its moments. Instead of Willem Dafoe, they they have James Spader, and he fucking dominates that show. It's really good.
Barrels. I hate barrels. You guys ever thought about how barrels are bullshit?
Yeah, man, all the time.
I'm doing so right now.
Good.
What do you put in a barrel that couldn't be better in some other container?
Nothing. There's nothing that would not be better in some other container.
Thank you.
Fish.
Wait, what?
Fish. You would fish in a barrel.
No. You put them in a tank. Next question.
No, you put them in a barrel, and it's real easy to shoot them.
Yeah, but if you put them in a tank, then you can see through it on all sides and shoot them even easier. Next
But then-
question.
Then you break the tank. What? You gotta stand on top with a gun and shoot down.
Don't pull out your gun in training, Jody. That's fucked up. Oh god, I just hit my head like a dummy.
Keep your fat ass down.
Nick Lane in the chat says, "Oh, look at me, I'm a cylinder. Put things in me. Shut the fuck up, Barrels. Get out of here."
Exactly. That's how I feel.
John is now linking My Little Pony and Beyond Two Souls like mix-up fan art.
Makes sense.
Oh man, you got clipped by that thing you're supposed to duck under.
Yeah. I maybe hit up instead of down.
Right now, I'm just watching you wail on this bald dude.
Get ready to see him get clipped.
Oh, I think it skipped the part where you got clipped.
Oh, that's a shame.
Just keep watching and believe. Oh my god. We're just still training.
Yeah, no, it totally skipped the
that's
part where you got whacked in the head.
I just had a quick time event to stretch and I fucked it up.
Oh, good job.
Oh.
That's seriously what's happening.
Thomas, we're all at weird, different parts of our behindness. Like that's Twitch is in a weird place right
that's
now.
life, you know,
That's
in
true.
a lot of
That's
ways.
Yep. I'm gonna try refreshing my stream here.
Like fucking up these exercises has really hilarious results.
All right, now I'm watching you do crunches.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, no, I'm watching a Twitch ad because I have to reload Twitch because Twitch sucks. It makes me watch their shitty ads. Sorry, I'm sick of cranky Twitch. I didn't mean it.
Nah.
Allie wants to know what the point of any of this is.
Because I guess like right now it's showing like that she doesn't just have psychic ghost power. She's also a badass. Like she has all this CIA training and she's a badass.
Not bad.
So she's basically a superhero. Darcylon notes that
You're gonna break
Andrew
his
and Austin
arm?
have a delay, and then the chat has to wait for their delays, so it doubles the delay.
Sometimes a bullet is easier to use than your evil ghost friend, Janine. Like, sometimes you just gotta break a dude's arm without counting on your evil ghost friend to do it for you.
Also, she has really weird like sweat stains on those pants.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's only
I can
sweat stains on her knee.
hold on. I'm gonna try a weird thing, see if it works.
You gonna check out the second screen experience?
No, I'm gonna try and do screen share with you guys on Skype.
Oh, that might break this whole situation, but let's try it.
Yeah, why not?
Oh no, you can't. Skype screen sharing is only one-on-one.
No, it's letting me do it.
Oh really?
Oh,
Maybe they changed that.
Shit's about to get live.
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
should be seeing my
nice.
screen now.
Oh, I can.
I can.
It's got full screen now. I put it into full screen.
I
And
see that.
That should give you guys a little bit better of a than the delay that you would be getting from watching on Twitch. Just so that you guys are less
Right.
behind.
Right. I appreciate it.
It won't be perfect, but it'll be much closer. I don't know about quality, but
Oh, cool. Yeah.
is it rough?
Yeah, but at least now I can see what's going on.
How many frames per second would you say this is, Trey?
This is like a bad GIF.
Oh, good.
It is. It is. It is.
We're doing some Metal Gear Solid shit now.
Yep.
We're Solid Snake.
CQC.
Yeah, I think that's what you'd call this.
Oh,
Going
are
undercover.
you guys premium Skype members?
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm getting an ad on Skype about how you guys have video group calling, and I should click here to discover how to get premium so I can get video group calling.
Well, that's weird. Because
Pretty sure I'm not.
How
Yeah.
much money is your Skype subscription?
None. Zero money.
None of the money.
None? None
None
money?
of the money. None money.
Stupid soldier. Punch you in
It's
the
a-
face.
This is a sneaking mission, Jody.
Uncle Willie, why are you here?
Jody! Jody!
Great. Man, if the soldier's real bad, he should have definitely shot you with his gun.
Well, this is a training mission, so I think maybe shooting me with the gun would have been overkill, but... What is...
Ali says in the chat, he says... Okay, I
I'm
love
choking
this-
this soldier to death as a ghost.
Oh, great.
Jesus.
There's a lot of sparks happening. This looks like a bad visualizer right now on the Skype stream.
Good. Perfect. If you guys can read the subtitles, I think that'll be good enough.
Wait, there have been subtitles?
Bang.
Bang.
Oh yeah, bang! I see it.
Fuck.
Yeah, so you guys are only like a couple seconds behind with that.
Do we have to spend the whole night here? Question mark? Question mark?
Again.
Let's do it again. Oh, you have to do that whole set.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ. Yeah, I do. Jesus.
Jordan Mallory says maintain the orbs.
Yeah, you guys are really close now, at least. So you guys are actually closer than you'd be from normally before before Twitch introduced the
Yeah, definitely.
shitty thing.
People in the chat think that you're secretly a premium member and just don't know it.
It's probably
If
part
it's-
of his bribes from Microsoft.
If it's included
Yeah,
with like
yeah.
Xbox Gold or something, then maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that could maybe
That actually might be it.
because we both have Xbox Gold and Austin.
And I do not. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could. I mean, that seems weird if it is, but like
Yeah,
that's the
but
only thing I could think of.
because
I
That is
definitely
literally
don't
it. That
play
is it.
Is that it?
100%. Yep.
Did you just look it up?
Uh huh.
Weird.
Oh.
That's weird. I mean, that's kind of nice that that's included. It's not just like a trial thing. It's included all the
far as I-
times.
Oh. I think it's an Xbox One thing specifically. With your Xbox One and Xbox Live Gold membership, you can get group calling, a premium Skype experience at no additional cost.
Word.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's nice. Call that a value add in the biz.
Tolvo points out that, by the way, Phil, the stuff you learn in this training you won't use for another 10 fucking chapters. That's cool if it means none of this bullshit, I guess. Hey, I found an alternate route. This game's full of choices.
You gonna fuck that guy up with your ghost again?
No, I'm gonna this.
Allie in the chat says, "Look at fucking Microsoft giving Phil these perks to shit on a PS3 exclusive. Are you seeing this? Wake up, sheeple."
Great. Thanks.
What?
Can I just drop down? I can.
What are
What?
you doing with these controls right now?
What did John Nugent just link?
I don't know. I'm afraid to look.
You should name one thing to do, 3 words for you. I love you. What is happening? That's a bad name for a horse. One thing to do, 3 words for you. I love you. It's a bad name for a horse.
He's a Hanoverian.
Congratulations, Dr. Holmes.
No breeder.
You made it.
No breeder.
Not
Welcome to
applicable.
the agency.
Thomas is glad to know these guards are deaf as well as blind.
Yeah, Judy.
Also, I can't help but read the name of this horse in the 2 words rhythm. The Kanye West 2 words. Oh boy.
All right, now we're up to after the embassy.
Ah,
So
you're
I think,
breeding a horse.
this
What's
is the furthest we've been.
Yeah, I think so. We're still pre-prologue though.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Unless that thing at the right is just telling us we're in the prologue right now.
The point is that it's not clear, and that's a problem.
I got 3 trophies for finishing that chapter.
Stealth Apprentice. Perfect soldier.
Jordan points out that that horse's name is a plain white tea song.
And also that it's a shitty song. So
Well, I think that's assumed. Wouldn't you say it's a plain
it's a plain white
song?
tea song. Yeah.
Let me sleep.
Dylan says, "Yeah, I'd rather play this than Knack."
Well, hey, you know, I'm not gonna totally disagree with you there. So far, this is at least interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
I just made this dude cold. I'm being an asshole ghost right now. Jody's sleeping, and I'm just walking around being an asshole ghost.
I'm gonna be a ghost.
Ghost problems.
I'm being an asshole ghost. The Phil Kolar story.
Available at your local Barnes and Noble.
Biden. I haven't
Those exist still in the States, right?
No,
slept. I'm tired.
No? I know Borders is done.
none of it exists.
No, I'm not, John, I'm not clicking a thing titled PewDiePie _beyond _2 souls. Like, it's not, I'm not, I did. This is gross.
This is weird.
This is the worst.
This is weird.
Real thing that happened this week. I watched a full PewDiePie video.
How'd that go?
Really bad.
Yeah, I bet.
Phil, can you explain PewDiePie to me?
What do you want to know?
Because I've never. What does he do?
He makes YouTube videos where he screams a lot.
Yep.
Okay.
And hey, worth pointing out, as always, we've talked about him on here before and made jokes at his expense, but worth pointing out, as always,
Yeah.
that dude has way more subscribers than we ever will.
Yeah, he had probably had, let's actually, we can check that, can't we?
What he's like,
He's in the millions,
I got
right?
a link to, or I got a list of the top 10 videos in gaming for YouTube this year, and like 3 of them were PewDiePie videos that
Right.
had
Okay, so
over
he's-
like 5 million
Yeah,
views.
he has 18 million subscribers.
Okay. So he's a Let's Player. He's an LP.
Sure,
A lipper. I think we call those
you
lippers.
could call him that.
Should I just Google PewDiePie?
Dylan says PewDiePie is like this but makes money.
Yeah, that's, you know what? Hey, also screams more.
He does scream a lot more.
Wait, does he like just freak out on games all the time? Is that like his thing?
Yeah,
He screams a lot. That
He does
sound
face
like
cam and he does a lot of like scary games and,
Yeah.
and freaks out as he's playing them, and people are like,
Oh.
"Oh, that's funny."
It's very performative and very
Blazing Raven points out he used to scream rape a lot. That's
He
true.
did. He did.
Cool.
Yeah, his fan base definitely skews younger, and it's one of those things where like it's super not my jam, but I try my best not to be. I liked really dumb things as a teen, and would totally like really dumb things as a teen right now. Things
Sure.
that 28-year-old Austin would think is dumb, to be clear.
Yeah.
So it's tough. It's so not my thing though. Like, ugh. Surfer Rosa, good name, says, does he have a spot on Willem Dafoe impression? That's a good question.
Very
Yeah.
important question.
I'm gonna guess no. Come at me, PewDiePie,
Tolvo,
bro.
you were wrong. I'm totally using this stuff for my training right now.
Oh, you're using like the
Just the
traversal stuff?
Pushing forward to push.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Well, that didn't work out very well.
Yeah, the PewDiePie thing is really it's a tough thing to. It's tough because it's a thing that we know we don't like, but at the same time, like if you stumbled into a thing that made you super popular among a demographic that you did not necessarily appreciate or have interest in, like would you stop doing it or would you lean into it?
To be fair,
make
and to be fair,
Yeah.
I do think that to some degree, and I say this far from being an expert because I'm not going to spend that much time watching PewDiePie videos. They're just not my thing, as we've
Right,
kind of
right.
said. But I do think, like, in the last year or so, I think he's made some efforts at, like, getting better production values and, like, you know, trying to. He's done some, like, charity stuff and, like, trying to be
Sure,
less of a. Like, I think he has stopped
doesn't
saying. I
scream
think he
rape
has
anymore?
stopped screaming rape. So, like, you know, there's. Hey, that's progress. It's cool. Like, some people wouldn't even do that much. So, good on him for that, I guess.
Dark Silent points out that Sammy is probably subscribed to PewDiePie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
accurate.
Sam's a big fan. Big fan. It reminds me a little bit of. Did you guys watch that Minecraft? Not the Minecraft documentary. Sorry, there was a video that has been going around recently of the most awkward moments at Minecon,
Oh boy.
where a
Oh,
bunch
gosh.
of kids ask like Minecraft creators and like a bunch of popular modders, like really inane and banal and weird stuff about their games and about their mods.
Like what kind of
And-
stuff?
Just like sometimes it's like really like in the last mod version X, but now Y, and it was like, oh, fucking don't. It just,
So it's like a Q&A in any video
It's
game.
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah,
that's like
it's
in
like
any
that.
video game thing.
It's like that, but it skews even more. Like it's one of the hardest things I've ever had to watch.
Like,
just like
here's the thing. I've been to BlizzCons and man,
I bet
the Q&As at BlizzCon are like just you get
Man,
some of
you were-
the worst questions.
You were fucking just wailing on these cops
yeah,
here.
this is which is again all the stuff from that last scene, right?
Yeah, this is all just that. I mean, it's
this is
literally
one of those
all the
things
stuff
where-
from that last scene is just like learning how to press the right stick in different
Right,
directions.
Is there a version of this where the last scene was shorter and maybe a little bit more interesting, and now this feels like, oh yeah, that this is where that montage shit comes in? Do you think like it's totally valueless, or do you think that it was just poorly executed?
What am I doing?
Just beating up cops.
No, I'm doing some weird.
Oh, I'm looking at the regular stream again. I'm dumb. Oh, you have your ghost shield on. Yeah,
Oh, the ghost shield.
yeah, the ghost shield. You forgot about
Sure.
that part. That they didn't show us that before. But anyway, the feeling I always got from those videos, I talked to Janine about this before, or that the video of the awkward Q&A sessions is like, there are these people who made this game and make all this stuff for an audience that in their minds is not this 12-year-old audience, but like they're raking in the cash, so like, and are getting popular and people love their
Hey,
stuff.
no,
like,
and like here's the thing: we have people who watch our stream, like Blazing
Right,
Raven,
totally.
who are
Connected.
younger than I would normally feel comfortable with. But hey, if they're watching and enjoying it and getting something out of it, yeah, I don't want to chase them away.
What if yelling rape would get you more subs, though? Like, comment, subscribe. No, you wouldn't. No. Okay.
What if you said it in a
Kamehameha?
William Dafoe voice?
What?
What if you said it in that voice?
God.
Yeah.
Stop! You're scaring me.
So, can Willem Dafoe ask people to like, comment, and subscribe? Is that a thing he could do for us?
I would like to have my answering machine message be from Andrew's Willem Dafoe voice.
God, I lost.
Nope, lost it again.
Hold on, give me a second.